once again. I'm gonna get rid of the wired headphones now. So what's your point of view? I really wanna go. Such a weird angle. I need to get an over-the-top thing if I keep doing this, but for now, it works. For now. What's your point? Really wanna go? The last thing I need to do is somehow pop out chat. There was a way to do that. Here it is. That's not it. Isn't there a way to manage this? There we go. Oh, you can have multiple streams at once. That's why it's weird. Okay. Well, there's a way to pop this out, isn't it? There we go. Here it is. And then music will do. Where is your writer? What's your point of view? Of course, I also change my sound settings. To this. There we go. All right. I have less than an hour. And my goal is maybe to do a full page. But we'll see. Try and be consistent with myself. This is my list. Epic list. Right now. So epic. A little last minute cable management. I need to do these two. I need to do one more hatching. I don't need to, but I would. No, I do need to. I can do hatching as the day goes on, though. I need to focus on the 4 examples with another form. I feel like I did these were my last night cube intersections. The camera's upright. This is such a weird. I don't know if I like this. I kind of. It's not that I want to get like an overhead setup, but I feel like I should get an overhead setup. If I keep doing this, that is, because this is definitely tilted. Which I can't really physically move the camera, but I can rotate it on OBS. Brilliant. 0 problems here. No notes. No notes. All right. So these are the cubes, and the goal now, I don't know what happened here, is to add cylinders to the mix. I've been doing this without references. I know I'm speaking to the air, but I hit the button and I go into this mode and I miss it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So cubes, I think are at a point where I don't want to call it easy, but it's looking good. Okay, this is straight on. It's over rotated. This is I messed up thinking about it. Getting into the details of the stream is just procrastinating though. Picking up random calls is also procrastinating. But in the air, no force. Life isn't fair. Break down these walls. Marksmen hit their mark. And the host of this after all. Right, so what the hell? No, I F that one up. This is why we do the test sketchbook first, my friends. Wait, this is so bad. What did I do? I didn't mean to do this. Okay, well, we're gonna roll with this single point. We're gonna redo that, okay. One last lifeline I'm hanging by. Okay, so this has to follow this plane. That's more or less kind of easy. Stay awake. The rebel is a venomous world. Okay, that's an uninteresting intersection, but now if I take a cylinder, bring it down like tennis sport. Just play your part. Just play your part. Born young and wild. I want this to be the front of your head, and it's just gonna intersect right here. It's just that easy. Pinch of salt in the wound you'll be. And if it's going down there, then it's not ever gonna pop out this side of the cube. Okay. Well, another uninteresting intersection by accident. That's unfortunate. Himanshu's message was retracted. That's sus. That was not by me. Good day, Kazami. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. That's cool. Your hair. Pinch of salt in the wound, you'll be fine. And last the lifeline I'm hanging hard. We got a cylinder, boys. Again, another uninteresting intersection because I left no overlap space. I think I want to do it here. Yeah, but it's just not very interesting. Yeah. I think I did it wrong. Let's try to get on a bigger surface. Born to die. Oh, I will die for you. Oh, I will die for you. I think it's here. And then we... Yeah, that's better. Why? This was inverted. I got the wrong part of the cube. I think that's right. Yeah, that looks alright. Alright, so now we're gonna do one right in the middle. So here it will intersect. Ah! Uninteresting! I think I did it right, but I meant to do something cooler. Yeah, I want the corner straight on. Lives. Oh, I will die for you. Oh, I will die for you. I will die for you. So here we have a corner. Will die for you. But this is slightly... It should just be that, right? Yeah, boy. Oh, and I will die for you. And I will die for you. So I'm not a good singer. I apologize for anyone who's listening. Or to anyone who's listening, not for anyone who's listening. Alright. I like this. I think we're okay. Feeling warmed up-ish, but I'm gonna just do some marks. And I will die for you. I got another half hour. What? For you. Oh, I will die for you. Die for you. This is where I always trip myself up, right? Why is that not a regular plane? I think I'm gonna be all fancy and do 3-point, but like this does not look good. I guess it does. I feel like it just... That looks better, I feel like. I don't know. I wanna be like the wind with you. We could be wolves, and in the great white moon, side of the night, outside of the world. Run, 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 run with me. With the wrong, not the right plane, but the wrong angle. I should kind of shrink it a little bit. Add a little bit of depth. I wanna be like the wind. I'm with you. Oh, we can be wolves, howling in the great white moon. Run to see. Run, 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 run with me. Okay, this is the fun part. So this cylinder has all these little ellipses. And we need to travel around them, but on the cube surface. So I think it would be like this. Because this ellipse has to match this plane of the cube. I don't know if that's right. It feels right, but just because it feels right doesn't mean it is right. I feel like it should be a little cleaner, but so then we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're here, so it's about here. Then in the great white moon, be out the door. Run, 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 run. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think that's all right. I do like the result. I might be ready. Yeah, this one's definitely smaller. That's crazy. All right, let's do some actual pages. I want to do this a similar presentation, but the requirement is 4. Yeah. But that's just a requirement, right? I'd rather do, I think, 6, maybe 5. I'll just start. Shapes, blobs, you'll love to see it. Stop procrastinating. These are form intersections. Form relationship, page 2. It's weird because it's the last day to do these, but I don't feel like I've necessarily procrastinated because I've drawn every day, which is cool. It does, however, a little stressful. It should not be doing them the last day, but oh, I could introduce cones. No, I'll do cylinders, and then we'll do cones. If I have them. If there's still traffic, I need to take the train today. Forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna do the first one. Ugh. Orthogonal. I don't think it's orthogonals, right? But that's a curved line, bro. Oh, it's so dark. I can't intersect on that anymore. When did you get good? All right. Here. Oh. Simple cube. Had an idea for something unrelated. Okay. I kind of like this action here. We'll have this bottom. Alright, so we know the cylinder is this, but we need it to match this plane. Yeah, that feels okay. That looks surprisingly okay. I don't hate it. And that's how the sketching goes with this stuff. It's like, do I hate it? Yes, no. I'll intersect on, we'll do a boring one here. This will come. I told myself I wasn't going to intersect on this one, but whatever. Too late. Yeah, it's just going to be in front.
add line weight later, of course.
Of course.
I'll do one here. And it's going to intersect along this axis here. Boom, boom. Okay, it did not give that a lot of space to breathe, but it works. And then we'll do one that just kind of comes straight out. So we'll intersect here, and oh, I don't think I got that right. This is right. This, I don't know. Well,
the deed is done.
We'll climb mountains.
Man, my posture just gets destroyed.
Why do people climb mountains? Is it just to reach the top and see the view? I hate leaving stuff to the last day. I'm like already stressing about when I'm gonna finish this. But wow, I have 15 more minutes. That went fast. We'll hatch the cylinders. I don't hate this. I don't hate this.
Drawing reported. Oh God, no, no, please.
No, don't do this to me. Oh god. Caught. Caught. Getting smoked, dude. So funny. Don't tell anyone, please. Okay, this time we'll do this. Do a little front on. This is not as even as I meant for it to be, but you know what? There's no such thing as an accident. Just happy little accidents. Yeah. This just has to be parallel with that line at all times. All right. In theory, this could be an interesting intersection. I'm going to draw all the cylinders this time. And then I'm going to look at them. I know, bold. I'll do this. Technically, any overlap can become any intersection. I just don't. Do I want the cylinders to intersect with each other? I don't think that's a terrible thing. All right. We'll have them intersect here. I want to go along the cube plane, but I need to also fall under the cylinder. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. I love I look at these in like an hour and I'm like, what was I doing? These are all wrong. But they look right for now. So this one. Oi, bruv, you got a license for that sketch? No, bruv. I can't legally request a license. This can come out of this plane or it can come out of that plane. So the cylinder can be like this. Or it can be like this in comparison to the cube. You know what I'm saying? And this could intersect all the way at the top or all the way at the bottom. It really doesn't matter. It's almost like we have free will. You're broken crown. Although I need to maintain the this little point of perspective. So. And then this cylinder, I only see it as going like this. But it needs to follow the top plane of the cube still. So if it's doing that action, we know that at this point it has to be here. This point it has to be about here. I think. This one I'm uncertain about. I won't lie. I won't lie, chat. Till the sun goes down, a broken crown. Yeah, that looks good. I think the difficulties arise for me when you have an intersection on one part of the cube, but then it, like here, I think I would just do that. Like the rear intersection would just be that. But like here's a good example. Like I usually have trouble because I'll be like, oh, this intersects at the top, and then I'm like, oh shoot. If it didn't intersect here, that would mean it would be, this part of the cylinder would be like in front here, and then the other part would be here, but that's physically impossible. Because it deserves it. Hey, Tarv, it deserves it. But I'm glad it actually looks like that. Okay, this is going down now. I made the wrong line, but it's too late. For all of time, been mine. You stay on yourself, my heart. Can you stay? Can you have my heart? I could add another one in this, right? Boom. Boom. A little external perspective on this one. And that is going to just pop out right here. Boom. Boom. Just that easy. It's just that easy. You could replace it. Yeah, no, I don't know what I would choose for that one, man. That's a hard guess. I can't think of any. It's funny. You stay when you have my heart. I'm listening to music that I can't play on YouTube, and I just know this sounds so bad. Heart. For all of time, you've been mine. Alright, we're using the bigger pen now. Hello, meat. A watermelon, surely. Honestly, I was thinking banana. I had a banana in my smoothie today. It goes. As you have my heart, can you stay? Can you know, doing this sketching class has made me realize that, like, I could draw all day. I could 100% draw all day. My hand gets tired, and I definitely need to do other things, but, like, I could do this all day. My heart been mine for all of time. You've been mine. What is time of your country? Well, my country is probably four different time zones, but it is currently 8:28 in the morning. Time to get a Wacom tablet. I actually have a really old one, and I also have a Samsung tablet that I was using. I'd made some art for a game I was working on. Throwback to when I could do that, right? But no, the class is. I need to be doing this in felt tip, but I also like traditional media. I don't know. Okay, I did this one in 11 minutes, which means I have time for one more. I know. It's sad. It's so sad.
This is a banging song. Who is this? Prey Birds, the watched version.
I think what was good about this one is I matched perspective. I think it worked out okay.
Yeah, I mean that's literally what this is.
There was that's what this page was. Add mesh, remove, subtract, extract a chunk. All right. Do it over here. I'll make it a little more interesting. I'm gonna do 1 point from the side. So it's flat from this angle. Straight on. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. And then so much sneaking involved. I want the point to be like way over here. That's pretty. Hey, that's pretty good. Thanks. Kind of funny because like the underlays don't. They're just so scrappy. This is the we don't talk about it page. Like they look scrappy, but then you start to thicken everything. I mean, actually, this one's not as good, but I'm improving. We're getting there. And then you add some hatching, and it starts to kind of come together. It just kind of pops out at me at one point. Okay, this is not what I went to do, but now I have to work with it. Shucks. Okay, so I'm gonna do a big cylinder. Big cylinder, you know what I'm saying? Shucks. I didn't. Miscalculation on my part. Okay, remember the big cylinder is going to show up here on the cube. I don't think I should ink those lines yet, but whatever, too late. Is that... It's too late now, but it doesn't really make for an interesting intersection. How would you get a small cylinder? But that's good meme. Good meme. That's nice. I feel like that sounds familiar, but I don't know. That's like, you know what? I think that's where I heard it from. It was in my high school calculus textbook. Okay. So what I need to do is circle here. Circle here. Okay. Ellipse, whatever. This is when it gets fun. Oh, I can see it. Never mind. Man, bro locked in on that. Oh, shit. No, he didn't. There we go. I guess if it's hitting that part of the cylinder, it doesn't hit the cube. So, uninteresting intersection, but oh well. No, locked in. All right, sick. Big fan of that one. I can't really do anything else with that, though. It's too busy. That's not true. I don't think it matches the perspective, but I don't really mind. Next time I try, yeah. There's a next time? Did you learn nothing? I think this has to be... I think my head just kind of blocks it when I do this. No, that was not it. Draw the shapes, buddy. Draw the shapes. Okay. I think it has to... No! Oh, he's ruining it. Well, okay. But it's more like... I gotta wrap this up. Okay, this is alright. I don't hate this. This is getting horribly disgusting. Okay, it's gonna not intersect there. Maybe, I think I was right the first time actually. It's just also that there's this. This is so weird. I think I need to thicken. Oh, this is going to be an experiment and a half. Okay, line weight this bad boy. Line weight this bad boy. I'll do one more real quick. I want to be a little more interesting with my cylinders on the next 3. These corners are, I don't want to call them easy, but definitely got easier than they used to be. Oh, that's what it is. How is this? That's weird. That just is weird. I want to avoid these like circular shapes in the next ones, but it's okay for now. I think these are turning out better than I particularly anticipated that they would. I thought I would have to like warm up my brain a little bit more, but I did not. I'm gonna do some on my lunch break today again. But I don't work remote, so that's not going to be streamed. Naruto. The Naruto pain fight scene? What, you mean half of the show? Oh, wait, are you talking about when Kakashi brings Uchiha into the... Or, sorry, Sasuke's brother brings Kakashi into the thing and stabs him with a bunch of spears? I really shouldn't be using line weight to fix my mistakes, but I am. At least that's what it feels like I'm doing. The dude that impales everyone with the rods. I don't think I made it that far, maybe. I think I've seen clips of what you're talking about, but... Plot twist, it's me. Whew, almost lost that intersection space right there. Always has been. Always has been. Dude, I made one of those memes for this art class I'm in. Just like, improvement is on the earth. It's like, mileage? I guess mileage needs a little more explanation, but the teacher keeps saying like mileage in terms of just like practice. Like, keep doing it, which I totally agree with. Like, that's anything skill-based with deliberate practice, you will improve. It is inevitable. Just like good reminder. Okay, I gotta be light with these, but I do have the advantage that they're going in orthogonal directions. At least not up here, but whatever. That works. No linguini work. Yeah. All right. Well. Coming by, Tarvin Kazami. I appreciate it. And anyone else who stopped in. I saw the number go up and then people disappeared. 22 unique viewers, though. We take those. And I made myself sit down and actually stream this, so here's to hoping I do it more kilometerage. That's what I'm talking about. All right. See ya. Your stream will stop and you'll no longer be live. Oh God, if you don't hear from me, you know what